Okay, this is a lesson on what your book may call elimination, it may call addition. Elimination is what happens, addition is what you do, so they're both good names for it. Okay, your assignment starts with number 7. So we have 3x plus 3y is 27, and x minus 3y is negative 11. When you're using this method, what you have to look for is either with the x's or with the y's, you need to get opposite coefficients. And in this particular problem, you do already have opposite coefficients with the y's, positive 3 and negative 3y. So it's ready. All you have to do is make sure the x's, y's, and constants are lined up and add. There's a coefficient here of 1, so I have 4x. These cancel out, is equal to 16 divided by 4. X is 4. Then you have to find the other variable, which in this case is y. So pick one of the two. It's totally up to you. Pick the one you think would be easiest. I'll take x minus 3y is equal to negative 11. It does not matter which equation you choose. Plug in what you've got. So 4 minus 3y is equal to negative 11. Subtract 4. Negative 3y is negative 15. Divide by negative 3, and y is 5. Your answer is the ordered pair in XY order, 4, 5. Okay, let's take a look at number 8. Negative x plus 5y is 13. The other one is x minus y is 15. This time the system is ready for this method because look at your x's. Negative 1x, positive 1x, those are opposites. So when we add, those cancel out. I have 5 and a minus 1 for 4y. Add here for 28. Divide by 4. Y is 7. Now this time you need to find x. Pick an equation. I choose x minus y is 15. I'm going to plug in the value of y. X minus 7 is 15. Add 7 to both sides. X is 22. The answer in ordered pair notation is 22, 7. You can check these by plugging them into the original equations. I'm not going to show that, but you can check it that way. Number 9. I have 2x plus 4y is equal to 22, and 2x minus 2y is negative 8. Now in this one, you do not have opposites in the x's and you do not have opposites in the y's, but you could get a pair of opposites pretty easily in the x's if you simply took one of the equations, either the first one or the second one, and multiplied by negative 1. Sometimes the hardest part is deciding what you need to multiply by to create opposites. Whoops. All right, so the top equation stays. 2x plus 4y is 22. The second equation becomes negative 2x plus 2y is 8. Add. Now I've got my opposites. That was the purpose of multiplying the second equation by any constant, in this case negative 1. So now I have 6y is equal to 30. Divide by 6, and y is 5. you have to find x. You can use the first equation, the second equation, or even the converted equation. Now I think I'll just use the first one. And if ever you're not sure which one to use, you could just make yourself a rule. You're always going to use the first one. It's totally up to you. All right, I'm going to take y as 5. So I have 2x plus 4 times 5 is 22. 2x plus 20 is 22. Subtract 20. 2x is 2, which means x is 1. In ordered pair, that's 1, 5. All right, going on to number 10. I have 4x minus 7y is equal to 3, and x minus 7y is negative 15. Again, on this problem, you can work on changing something with the x's, or you can change something with the y's, and the y's would be easier. So I'm going to multiply, and it doesn't matter, but I choose to multiply the bottom equation by negative 1. That will make this a positive 7y, and I'll have opposites. All right, so I still have 4x minus 7y is 3. And now it's going to be negative x plus 7y equals sign positive 15. A common mistake is to forget to multiply the constant by whatever number you've chosen, but you have to multiply it times every term on both sides of the equation. So now add. Here I have 3x. Opposites cancel out, equals 18. So x is 6. I need to find y. Doesn't matter. I think I'll pick the second equation. X minus 7y is equal to negative 15. So 6 minus 7y is equal to negative 15. I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides. I have negative 7y, watch out, don't lose your sign, is equal to negative 21. Divide by negative 7, and y is 3. My ordered pair is 6, 3. And remember, if I'm moving too fast in this, you've got a pause button. So just pause it, catch up, and then continue with the video. Let's look at number 11. We have 5x minus y is equal to 0, and 3x plus y is equal to 24. Now, I feel happy again on this problem because look at the y's. You have negative 1 and positive 1. You've got a pair of opposites, so you can jump right in and add them. 5 and 3 is 8x. Y's cancel out. 0 plus 24 is 24. Divide by 8. X is 3. You need to find y. So it doesn't matter. I'm going to choose 3x plus y is 24. Plug in. That's 3 times 3 plus y is 24. 9 plus y is 24. Subtract 9, and y is 15. Your ordered pair is 3, 15. Make sure that you put them in XY order, no matter what order you actually find the values. All right, the last one in the first set of problems, number 12. I have 6x plus 5y is 39, and 3x plus 5y is 27. All right, we do not have opposites here. 6 and 3 don't cancel out. 5 and 5 don't cancel out. But again, in this example, It's not too bad. If you can change one of these 5y's to negative 5y, you're good. It does not matter which one. Okay, I'll just go with this one. I'm going to multiply by -1 to make that happen. You think about what you want it to be, and then think about what it takes to multiply by 5 to turn it into 5y, negative 5y, and that's -1. So I'll keep 6x plus 5y is 39, and I have now negative 3x minus 5y is negative 27. Make sure you distribute the -1 to every term on both sides. When I add those, I end up with 3x. The y's have eliminated when I added them, and I'm left with, over here, 12. Divide by 3, and x is 4. Now I need to find y. I think I'll pick the second equation. I have 3x plus 5y is 27. Remember, the equation you pick is totally optional. You'll get the same answer with either one as long as you do it correctly. So that's 3 times 4. That's the value of x that's right over here, plus 5y is 27. 12 plus 5y is 27. Subtract the 12. I have 5y is equal to 15, which means y is 3. We have an ordered pair of 4, 3. I'm going to make a second video for the next set of problems. I have a feeling that I know what's coming up. You're not going to have opposites, and a little old -1 is not going to give you a pair of opposites, so they will be more challenging. But this is the first set of problems in your lesson. I think it's 6-3.